Good day, life science students. Welcome to video lecture episode 17. Remember, we're still in chapter 27, which is conserving resources. Last time we were together, we talked about fossil fuel use and concern. Now we're going to start off our discussion with fossil fuel conservation. So what are ways we can conserve the use of fossil fuels? 1, we could switch off a light when we leave a room. We could 2, turn off a TV when we're not using it. 3, we could use cloth bags to get our groceries in instead of plastic bags. And 4, we could use a bicycle to ride on to go somewhere instead of using a car. Now, what's another way we could help with conservation as well? Well, we could learn to use alternatives to fossil fuels. So another approach to use other types of energy would include water power, wind power, nuclear power, geothermal energy, and solar energy. Now, each of these have their pros and cons, and you're more than welcome to look those up or leave comments if you have questions about that. Now let's move into pollution, which is obviously the reason why we have to consider these alternatives to fossil fuels. Air, water, and soil pollution have many causes, including hazardous waste and, of course, the burning of fossil fuels. Alright, so let's talk about air pollution. Well, a form of air pollution is smog, and smog is a form of air pollution created when sunlight reacts with pollutants. Smog can minimally irritate the eyes and lungs, but it also could be as severe as causing lung cancer. Alright, now something in connection with air pollution would be acid precipitation. Fossil fuels in air combine with fossil fuels to create acidic rain. So what are the effects? What's the problem with acid rain? Well, it washes nutrients from the soil. Trees and plants die. The runoff flows into lakes and ponds, increasing the acidity of water, and microscopic organisms and fish that depend on them, that being those plants, as food, they perish. So things are getting destroyed because of the acidity. In other words, the pH. You see, organisms can only live within a certain pH range, and if you adjust that, you either functionally damage them where they can't produce as much, or you destroy them completely. So this is not good. Now let's talk about indoor air pollution. In other words, the air pollution that can be created within our own houses. Buildings are insulated to conserve energy. Air pollutants begin to build up in the home. Paints, varnishes on furniture, plastics and chemicals in carpets or flooring, glues, adhesives, photocopy machines, and the list goes on and on. The more synthetic products we have or use, the higher the pollution. And they give off dangerous gases which include formaldehyde, which is also known as a carcinogen. Now if you look at slide 110 and 111 where we're concluding here, we're just giving some examples and some images that will help us understand what we've just been briefly mentioning there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our lecture. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below. Reach out and send me an email. I do hope it's been helpful. Have a nice day. Take care.